Welcome to your Yes Youth Offboarding Induction. My name is Dominic Matapo from the Youth Employment Service, and I will be taking you through your offboarding induction. So one of the biggest barriers that a young South African what they faced is that I can't get a job without experience. No, I can't get experience without a job. So Yes was here about to help you and equip you with the skills that I needed for you to say, yes, I have received my experience, and yes, I have gained my experience. So throughout our presentation today, we're going to be focusing on content such as your reflection on your Yes experience, the recap on your Yes for Youth apps, what happens after your program, such as the NYDA grant funding program and our SA Youth platform, and what are some of the ways that you think the Yes team can improve your quality work experience. And lastly, I'm going to ask you to please engage on your endline survey. So would you like to share how your experience and how your journey has been as a Yes youth? So thank you for sharing your experience. You are more than welcome to post your experience on our social media platforms, and also you can email us at youth@yesforyouth.co.za. So remember, through the Mobisa R7 or R1 that you should have received, you should have seen your Yes apps, which are your Yes for Youth app and the Yes Life app. So I'm just going to give you a quick recap on the apps so you are familiar with the apps and you do remember what you need to engage on. So you had your Yes for Youth app. That's the app that you had to complete all of your 37 work readiness modules, which consist of your 25 work readiness modules and your 12 Zia Zakela modules. Then you had your Yes for Youth app. That's the app that you had to make sure that you update your personal details and complete your weekly and monthly surveys. Just making sure on your profile information that your information is always accurate and correct at all times. And on your new reflection feature, that's whereby you had to engage on your weekly and your monthly surveys. Please note that our weekly and monthly surveys had expiry timelines, so you had to make sure that you are completing your weekly and monthly surveys. Then on your documents feature, that's whereby you can access your CV and your certificate of completion only towards the end of your quality work experience. And on your supervisor feature, that's whereby I would ask you please to confirm your supervisor's information that they're correct and accurate at all times. Then lastly, you'll find your FAQs, your frequently asked questions. So let's say you're struggling with your zero-rated SIM card, or your app says you're not assigned into a group yet, or you haven't received that OTP yet. So if you click at any of the blue teardrop banners, as you can see from the second phone on your right hand side, if you click on the blue teardrop banner, it does give you ways and solutions on how to solve the issue and making sure that the issue is solved. If the issue was still giving you issues, this is whereby you can escalate the issue to us at app@yesforyouth.co.za or at youth@yesforyouth.co.za, and we will take up to 48 hours making sure that we respond to your email query. So at the end of your quality work experience, you should receive a Yes CV and a Yes reference letter. Please make sure that you are engaging and you are completing your modules as much and as frequently as possible. So what happens after your 12 months quality work experience? So please remember, the Yes program is a one-year program to equip unemployed youths with the skills, knowledge, and experience needed to navigate through the world of work. After this experience, you'll be in a better position to find a job or even create your own. Sitting at home after the Yes program is not an option at all. So from as early as month 10 of your quality work experience, start applying for jobs. Brainstorm a small business idea that you know it will replace your salary once you've left the program. We are so proud of our Yes alumni who have gone on to start their own businesses. So guys, if you have a business idea, please complete your Ziyazakala modules and turn your ideas into realities. You are now the master of your own ship. Please engage as much and as frequently as possible. So for years, you are managed to complete your quality work experience. So remember, you should have received valuable work experience, which is seen as the most effective way to be employable, a CV that will demonstrate your work experience, a reference letter from your line manager, and lastly, skills learned over 12 months that will improve your employability over the future. So for a Yes Youth, you have several pathways available to you post your Yes program. So first of all, you can be either absorbed into your work experience business. Secondly, you can find your own employment or pursue your further studies, whereby you can register on our SA Youth platform to gain more learning and earning opportunities. Or lastly, you can become your own entrepreneur, while these numbers continues to grow through our linkage to our Ziyazakala modules and our linkage to our NYDA as well. But I will explain that process in a few minutes. So through your 12 Ziyazakala modules that you're completing, you are learning content on your phone, on your Yes for Youth app. So you're learning through your projects, learning through your community coach as well, and through your peer group sessions. At the end, you should be a thriving, knowledgeable entrepreneur who's ready to start and to grow their own business. So make sure you are engaging as much as possible and you are trying as much as possible to make sure that you become more employable and increase your chances of employability. So once you have completed your Ziyazakala modules and you have a visible business plan, please check out the NYDA grant program to apply for funding. This is how the page would look like, and if you click on your pre-assessment application form, you just have to provide them with your information and of course a visible business plan, and they will notify you as soon as possible if your business has been approved. Lastly, you have the sayouth.mobi. You can sign up on the sayouth.mobi to find more opportunities of learning and earning. For example, we have Mbali, who is a work seeker and resides in Alexandra. She has managed to complete the Yes program and now is ready to start and to find a full-time or a part-time job. So she registered on the SA platform, added her profile information, applied for any opportunities that she saw, and she could explore the site as much and as frequently as possible, and she could track and view her processes as well. So now we have our Yes alumni, entrepreneurs who've managed to start their own businesses after completing the Yes program. So first of all, we have Kakazi Lily. Kakazi Lily, after completing the Yes program hosted by Africa Tycoon, she started cooking delicious food for people in her community. In the first few days of trading, she gained almost 50 new clients, and her target was to gain at least 50 clients a week. In the first month of business, she generated a profit of almost 1,500, and Kakazi is a passionate person about cooking, and she's so happy she turned her passion into a full-time job. Then we have Mpokif Mukwena, who was also hosted by Africa Tycoon. Mpo, after also completing the Yes program, he started selling hygienic products such as your soaps, sanitizers, and anything that deals with hygienics. In the first few days of trading, he gained almost 36 new clients, and he aimed to have 40 new clients a month. The first month of business, he generated a profit of almost 915 rand, and his turnover was almost 1,795 rand. Mpo was determined to grow his business and to grow his mindset as well. So if you have a small business idea, please complete your Ziyazakala modules and turn your ideas into realities, and check out the NYDA to apply for funding. So is there anything that you think that the Yes team can do to improve your quality work experience? So do please send us an email at youth@yes4youth.co.za so you can find out ways or how to improve your quality work experience. So lastly, I'm going to ask you to please engage on your Endline survey. So your Endline survey is on your Yes for Youth app. So please go to your Programs tab and search your Endline survey. And please start engaging on your Endline survey. So guys, now is your opportunity to shine and show the world what you're capable of. You have joined the movement as it's a win-win-win for the country, company, and for you as a Yes Youth as well. So go out and show the world what you're capable of and engage as much as possible. So guys, I'd like to thank you for your time and patience, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.